Hello and welcome to Stride by Stride. I'm Martin.
I'm Josh.
And we are out in Colerne with a whole bunch of reprobates, waifs and strays, but wonderful runners.
When you say a whole bunch,
I mean, it's not a whole
five
bunch.
of us.
5 waifs and strays.
Yeah. Probably the best waifs and strays
ever to have graced Emerson's Green Running Club.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're back today after a bit of a
hiatus
because we've both been very busy.
Yep, that's true. And we're going to introduce you to our crew in a minute.
We are.
But we are, I think we are going to badge as an Ultra Runners special. How about that?
Because they're all ultra runners.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do. Should we start with Pav?
Yes, well, because he's right at the back.
He is, and I'm walking. Oh, no, he's running.
Okay.
Good morning, Pav. How are you today?
Morning. I'm very good, thank you.
And just so you can tell the listeners, because you're a bit of an ultra runner, a bit of an ultra. Sorry about this.
We've gone the wrong way.
Yeah.
Straight off. Sorry, this is what happens when you try and do a social run and mix it up with a podcast.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Is that you suddenly realise, we've all gone the wrong way.
So,
Josh, you carry on. I'll work out where we're going.
So, Pav, you've done quite a few ultra marathons, ultras. It's all in your blood, isn't it?
Well, I like to think so, but it's all hard work and stubbornness.
Stubbornness is the thing.
There is no art to my running. I'm
Straight
just
up the hill.
stubborn. That's it.
How many? This is great. How many ultras roughly do you think you've done?
All of them.
All of them.
We're talking about 40 to 50 in total.
Wow. That's quite amazing, isn't it?
What was the thing that kind of made you think, okay, right, here I am, I'm a runner, and I'm suddenly going to move to these ultra distance kind of events?
I think the shortest answer is that I wanted to be good at something, and I'm not fast. So that was the only logical solution and answer to my question is just go further than others. That's how I could be better.
Yes.
What was the first?
Do you remember the first one?
Well, my first ultra was obviously the Greenman.
Okay.
It's like the rite of passage for
Bristol-based runners.
Bristol-based runners, and it's like a gateway drug to the whole thing. 2016.
Wow. And what about, can you remember what your favourite ultra was?
Is Butcombe Ultra.
And you did that last weekend, didn't you?
I did.
And
right.
So you were the tail runner, weren't you, at
Yes.
Butcombe last weekend? Tell us a little bit about your day out. 'Cause it was hot, wasn't it?
It was hot, no breeze at all, no air movement. I was thoroughly enjoying the atmosphere, and for the first time I was not stressing to be quick, or I just had to maintain
Just a lovely day out.
Yeah, I just had to stay with the last runner and keep them high in spirits and keep an eye on them.
Brilliant.
Yeah, very good. I highly recommend it.
Okay,
The
maybe.
race.
Yes,
Not
absolutely.
necessarily. There's only one tail runner, and
Maybe on the club championships next year.
Well, I think certainly the 50k, and I think what we'll do is we'll just do a bit of a shout out to Jo Bereza, who was in episode 2
Season 1
of season 1, and she came first lady.
yes,
She did, yep.
On the 50k.
fourth overall.
4th overall, yeah.
And she did all that. She got a little bit
Hungover?
lost.
No.
Just
Yes.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is part of the fun.
Yes. And of course, when you're tail running, you've got quite a lot of responsibilities.
Yes.
So for anyone who might want to take that up, Pav, what do you do when you're kind of tail running other than just running out the back of the field?
Well, it's pretty much the same as you do as a tail walker on a park run.
Okay.
You just stay at the back.
Okay.
That's it. But yeah, because it's a self-navigation course, and there's some markings in few spots, but not many.
Okay.
I did sweep as well the course at the same time.
Wow. That must have been a hell of a broom.
Oh, the dad jokes are out today.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Christmas came early.
Sorry about that. I can just see all the listeners turning off now. I do apologise.
That's it. When nobody was expecting comedy today,
No.
and they're still not expecting it. So after that was hard, wasn't it?
That is my
Sorry,
debut on Stride by Stride. Finished.
It's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
So you're kind of making sure the course is clear at the end.
Yeah.
Of runners and stuff.
Yes, because of the countryside code, you know, we leave it as we found it,
Yeah.
and we don't want to be in the bad books,
No.
farmers' bad books. So that's the only way to do it.
Right. Let's catch up with the other gang.
Yeah. So, and what's going to be your next event?
My next event is Pembrokeshire Coastal Path Races, 50 miles.
Yeah, and that's in June, isn't it?
That's first weekend of June, correct.
Yeah, good. Excellent. So here, gentlemen, we're going to go straight on. And we're going to turn right in a second,
Marvellous.
where that footpath is. Yep. Right.
Who should we talk to next, Martin?
Well,
Next.
whoever's ready and willing. Let's talk to Dave Webb. Dave Webb, start of his first ultra marathon on the Vale Coastal back in the beginning of April, wasn't it? So over this style, please, guys.
And you did
Dave,
it in
welcome.
Quite an amazing time for your first ultra.
Yeah,
Did you struggle at all, or
definitely, definitely the last 20k
yeah?
was a bit of a walking exercise.
Straight down, guys.
rather than
And so this
running.
was your first ultra.
Yeah.
50k.
52.
Oh, sorry, 52k. And your time for that.
Hang on. It's taking us back.
Sometimes, listeners, we need to shoot Martin in the nicest way. He told me this morning, just 9 miles. We've already gone wrong 3 times. He'd probably cut all of this out. Loop backs.
We're just making sure no one's left behind on this very bijou group that we've got today.
Oh yes, the masses. It was a confident down a hill, right turn. No.
I think what was supposed to happen is we were supposed to come up that way.
Oh,
Here we go. Right, let's run. Come on, let's do some running.
aren't we going back on ourselves?
No.
Anyway, back to Dave. 5.5 hours for your first ultra. Quite amazing.
Thank you.
And I believe that you, after you finished, you partied quite hard with your family into the wee hours.
Yeah. No sitting on the sofa.
No sitting on the sofa
Yeah.
or relaxing.
Yeah.
You were out there.
Lubricated with cider.
Wow.
I was going to say that's absolutely stellar, mate. I mean, come on, that's real commitment. Where are all the other ultra runners at the party? And then just Dave kind of going out and doing his own thing.
On the karaoke, you'll never walk alone.
Yeah, right. We are in a field of bullocks at the moment, so yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. None of
Abby
us
when you need her?
are wearing red. Oh,
I think that's a myth, isn't it?
except for Martin. It's okay, boys.
It's actually
So, just to let everybody know that when you are in a field of bullocks,
don't startle them.
do not run.
Don't run. Don't startle them. Just
That
walk through
includes
calmly.
you, Billy.
And hide behind Josh.
Hide behind Billy.
Billy likes to run for some reason. He thinks he can outrun a bullock.
Well, do we know what the most dangerous, the dangerous creature in the UK is? It is cows.
Yeah.
They kill more people than anything else.
Exactly.
So, but I mean, we haven't got many predators. Let's face it.
No.
I mean, other than humans, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
But so, Dave, what was the highlight of your kind of first ultra marathon? I mean, other than finishing.
Yeah, definitely finishing.
And partying hard.
It was really good. I like the second half. Obviously, was more scenic than the first half. It was quite paved, wasn't it, up to Barry?
Yes.
But yeah, just a bit of slower running, I think. Taking in the
Taking in the
environment.
vista.
Yeah. And the aid stations.
All
They
good.
were quite good. But yeah.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was well organised, wasn't it? It was a
Was.
well-oiled machine with good marshals,
Yes.
well signposted. You
Yeah.
couldn't get lost.
No.
Good medal.
Although the guy in front of me did get lost. You know, he went the wrong way.
Okay.
He went left down a road in Barry where he should have gone straight on.
Right.
But he was too far ahead of me for me to shout.
Yeah.
So I just had to
Obviously,
leave
Martin
it.
picked up a place there.
Well, I lost it again soon afterwards, mate. He was that quick.
And has this inspired you, Dave, to do more ultras?
Not in the short term.
Okay.
It's definitely something I'll revisit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just knowing you're an ultra runner
Yeah.
is
Another
the kudos for it.
Yeah, another accolade to tick off.
And I know that you like to tell people about your.
Do you know I
Your
did London,
runs.
Josh?
Did you do London?
Yeah,
I had no idea. Wow.
Nobody knew that, Dave Webb.
Nobody. I had no idea. Have you been telling the world and its wife?
Yeah, all the neighbours know.
Yeah. Postman?
Postman, yeah. Anyone that knocks on the door.
What was for you again, Dave? Like you did London, and you did a really decent time at London. That was your first marathon.
No. That was third
marathon.
distance.
Done 2 more than me.
Wow.
No, I haven't. What did you like about London the most? Was it the prestige? Was it?
Yeah, I think doing London is a rite of passage, really, isn't it? I think
Being
for a
on
runner.
TV. And
Yeah.
so obviously you have to get your hair done that day.
He did his makeup.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you say you're a runner to someone, everyone asks, have you done London Marathon?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And thank you to the club for the place, obviously.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He did good club report there as well. So, Dave, I believe that you may have a full house of our runs that we normally feature on Stride by Stride. So I think this is an opportunity, very early on in a podcast, I must admit, for Dandy Doynton or Dozen.
Dandy Doynton or Dozen. Dandy Doynton or Dozen.
So Dandy Doynton or Dozen is a feature that we do where we ask our runners, which is the hardest race? Is it the Keynsham Dandy? Is it the Jersey Dozen? Or is it the Doynton Hard Half Marathon?
Do you know, I've never done the Dursley Dozen.
Oh, I thought you'd done the... Oh, right, just make it up, mate. Okay, so do it amongst the 2 races that you have, right?
So I've done Doynton.
Yep.
I've done that 3 times.
Yep.
Obviously our club race.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it doesn't lie when it says it's a hard half.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely killed me for a couple of weeks afterwards. But great fun. Seeing all the club members, Marceline, and all those familiar faces definitely get you round.
Yeah.
It is a great race. And seeing some of the city costumes and things like that.
Yeah, it's a trail race with a difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the fact that, you know, where other trail races might contrive to look in a particular way or make it hard, you know, like where they would put obstacles in or whatever. These are natural obstacles, but also it feels like a fun run at the same time.
Definitely. And the Wendy with her bottles of spirits in a random field.
I love the usherette in the middle of the field. Am I hallucinating?
But yeah, Keynsham, I had a great run there. It'd been very wet sort of a couple of weeks before.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the fields were more river stream like, that made for definitely a soggy race.
Yeah.
But yeah, great race. Like I say, well organised.
It comes down to what's hardest, mate. Out of the 2 that you run, so
I think Doynton definitely harder.
yeah, Doynton's harder than the Dandy for sure.
I would say Doynton is my favourite race out of those.
What about the rest of the gentlemen here? Has anyone else done the Jersey Dozen? No. Just me? Oh man.
Okay.
So I am the only point of reference still. on this programme that reckons that the Jersey Dozen is the hardest race out of the Dandy, the half marathon at Doynton, or the Jersey Dozen. Jersey Dozen for me, but another vote for the Doynton Hard Half Marathon there. Thanks, Dave. So what's the next goal for you, mate?
I've just got some 10Ks over the summer booked at the moment.
Okay.
No major races booked really.
I love the fact that was a very much a trail ultra runners, just the 10K that went there. Let's remind people that your race is your race, and if it's a 5K, still a 5K, 10K. If that's your challenge, then that's great. But it's funny how the further we go, we definitely punctuate, don't we, our shorter races with just, because they just become like everyday runs, don't they? Not forgetting the fact that actually, if we could undo that, it'd be great, wouldn't it? You know, start over again and feel that feeling again.
I think it's always weird when your races, your 5K, your 10K, or let's say a 10 mile, when they actually just become training runs. And you need to just think back to how hard you train for that 10K. It's just always makes me feel sort of humbled by my running and where I've come from.
Yeah, what a journey, isn't it? You know, and we should never forget that. And I always, sort of remind people. Some people can self-deprecate their own runs, can't they? And say, "Oh, I'm only doing a 5K."
Yeah.
When they're talking to you, knowing that you've done further, it's like it's a 5K.
Yeah. We're not sat on the sofa eating crisps.
Being active, working towards a better version of ourselves all the time.
Yeah, it's all good.
Which is good. Dave, been a great guest. Not that we're chucking you off, because we might come back to you. Who knows?
We may do.
Yeah, thanks for talking about your ultra experience and the London Marathon there.
Right.
Cheers. Oh, it was great to talk to Dave there. And Josh, at Club recently we've been doing quite a lot of cool stuff, including a 10K improvers course.
Yeah, it's been
through that a little bit.
Okay, so since we were last on air, myself and Martin passed our coaching qualification, and obviously you all know that we're at Emerson's Green Running Club. We really wanted to bring some new experiences to the club, so we contacted the chairman, and me and Martin wrote in a couple of hours a 10-week 10K improvers plan, scheme.
Just one. Well, I mean, it was just one training night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, but actually, what we were going to do was have a focus session on Thursday, weren't we?
We were, which we've been doing now for 6 weeks. We're taking it in turns. Martin does 1 week, same people, then myself. This is all leading up to the Hogweed Trot 10K in June.
Yeah.
So it's been really, really interesting for myself. I've got a lot out of it, as well as the people that we're looking after.
Yeah.
So we started week 1 with Cooper's test, which, if you don't know what it is, you set them all off. They run for 12 minutes and they have to run as
far as they can get.
Far as they can get, which is a really good benchmark. We've done lots of drills. We've done the sort of specific. Thank you. I can't speak.
Easy for me to say.
Sessions each week to improve their times, endurance. So it's been really, really good.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and it's been nice seeing like people grow. Especially seeing as we've kind of focused on quite a lot of the technical stuff.
Yeah.
Which we don't often get an awful lot of time, and our members don't really get an awful lot of feedback on that, do they?
No.
This has been a great opportunity for them. As I said to you earlier, it's like you can work really hard on your fitness and your endurance, but and you can set a plan for that. But touching base with somebody who can kind of give you some guidance and support around your form is actually really quite valuable. And could make a huge difference in terms of how you feeling when you're running,
Absolutely.
as well as how quickly you run.
And that's what we've been able to do. So we're able to spend the time with the 10, 12 people every week.
Yeah.
So it's been brilliant.
Yeah, it has been good. I really enjoyed it, and getting to know them as well.
Yeah.
And seeing them grow as a group, because they're kind of in it together, on that journey.
Yes.
So there's quite a lot of support around it. I'm actually really looking forward to the final night. Not necessarily to see where there's been improvements, but certainly just to see how people support each other.
Yeah.
Because I think there will be a lot of people building each other up, and a lot of congratulations, and
Yeah.
a lot of support, which would be really nice to be part of.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. It's good for the club, and like I said, really good for us.
Yeah.
As we're still developing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Learn something about ourselves every week.
Yeah.
Which is great. We're on the back end of our run round Colerne. Colerne is a small village just to the west of Chippenham in Wiltshire, and famous for its military involvement. And it's been really nice out here today, hasn't it?
It has. Weather's much better than they said it would be. Perfect for running. So yeah, all good.
So this week at club, Abby got sent 100 bottles of deodorant from what company was it, Josh? I can't remember. Are we gonna have a look?
It was Rockface.
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 Has anyone heard of Rockface before?
No.
Okay, well we're doing a bit of a plug for Rockface here, and also for Emerson's Green, because they were sent on behalf. We've got 2 cans of Rockface out on our run today. We've got Rockface
Power Fresh Spicy.
Ooh, nice. And Rockface
Fresh and zesty.
Fresh and zesty, refined. Right, let's do a bit of a
Yeah.
let's do a bit of a,
This is what you do on a trail, right?
yeah, absolutely. Oh, Pav's going for it.
What on your t-shirt?
Whatever.
Right. Okay. Right.
What do you think?
Oh, I prefer the fresh and zesty.
Ooh, let's try a bit of the fresh and zesty. So, not in my face. Oh. Okay. What's it claim to do? This deodorant?
48-hour protection.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, which is important when you're running. That's good.
I mean, yeah.
Let me smell a bit of the spicy woody. Oh, that is spicy woody. I actually prefer that one. That one's too sweet for me.
Yeah.
Aye.
What do you think, Mark?
I don't know, I haven't smelt one yet.
Yeah, have a whiff.
Brace yourself.
That one. The orange one.
The orange one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
I'm on board with the orange one.
Yeah.
Dave, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think the orange one.
Oh, okay. It depends. I suppose it depends whether you like a musky smell or whether you like a sweet smell, isn't
Yeah.
it? So whatever goes for you. But that's Rockface antiperspirant, courtesy of Emerson's Green Runners and Stride by Stride.
Yeah. Practicing actually on the trail.
I know. We didn't put
lost
it.
on the trail.
We should have put it through its
Whoa.
test.
We're not lost. We're just...
No, we temporarily don't know where we are. We do know where we are.
Yeah.
We're just on a different path to where we're supposed to be. It's fine.
It's called recalibration.
Yeah, what we should have done with that deodorant, and we do apologise to Rockface for this, is that we should have all sprayed at the beginning
Yes.
and done a bit of a test, shouldn't we?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah. Who would have smelt whom?
No.
Right.
I'm
well,
pretty sure that Pawel is up for anything, but our friendship may end.
well, yeah. There are limits to our capabilities. Right. Let's keep going down the hill, and we will find our way. And we're going to carry on.
talk to Mark.
Yeah, as we go.
Keep the mic.
Right, gentlemen, let's carry on. So, right, Mark. Good to see.
On then.
Good to see you on Stride by Stride, and it's good to see you out running. So, because you've had a bit of a route back from a nasty injury about 18 months ago, isn't it? Yeah. How are things on your leg now?
Yeah, pretty good. Just trying to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
I think it was a mixture of a genuine accident and a mixture of being a little bit too weak, suffering from never doing any strength and mobility work ever in my life.
Yeah, it's a pain that none of us, we all neglect that, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a bit of a day, wasn't it? So you went over on your ankle, didn't you? Is that right?
That's right, yeah, I was up on the Cotswolds way. It's about 3 weeks out from the Green Man. My last sort of long run, just slipped on there was a verge. My left foot was really high, my right foot was really low. slipped, heard one crack, thought, nah, that's all right. Then I heard a second really big crack.
And you're like, ooh,
Hit my head on the log and went, ah, it's not all right.
no.
Yeah, so I sat out in the rain for a couple of hours while my missus found someone on a quad bike, so I refused to call an ambulance.
Well, I mean, did you have a tracker on that day then, or?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
just had my phone.
Oh.
I didn't have what 3 words then. I didn't know what it was, which was a bit stupid, really. However, I did have my jacket, food and drink, so
That's really
mandatory
useful.
hit lists, obviously not stupid.
Yeah. Because what 3 words is actually quite incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you can within a 1 metre squared, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
It's like ridiculously accurate kind of GPS. So and it's good to be back, and you've obviously been out doing races. You did your last big one was Brecon to Cardiff, wasn't it? Was that right?
The last official race,
Yeah.
that was. Oh no, okay, so yeah, it's been about two years since I had it then. Yeah, because that was last year, Brecon to Cardiff. I've done some other runs in between, but no like official races.
Yes. And what have you got coming up, mate?
I've got the Chiltern Hills 100k next Saturday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, not done 100k before, so hopefully this time next week I have completed it. But
Yeah.
that's
Your longest ever run.
longest ever run. I've done like I did 75 miles. Well, we went on the Isle of Wight with friends, but
Right.
we did it over 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
Split.
Yeah,
Race.
second day was pretty hard actually, so I think I'd rather try and do it all in one.
Oh, definitely. Getting up in the morning and having to remotivate is a tough call, isn't it? Tell us a little bit about that race, because I've not heard about it before. So
Well, it's where I went to university, so it's in Buckinghamshire, Chiltern Hills, funnily enough. I entered it because a friend's about to turn 40 and he's sort of a road runner and decided he wanted a challenge, so he picked one of the hardest challenges he finds.
right.
And guilt tripped me into it, but it's all right. It's about the first 4 or 5k is the same on the way out as it is on the way back.
Yeah.
And then it's more rolling hills than steep hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An undulating day out in the countryside.
Yeah.
Who organises that one?
It's called Runaway Racing. They seem
Okay.
really well organised.
Okay.
Loads of detailed race briefing, good thorough route deep dive for people that don't live locally.
Yeah.
List everything at the aid stations.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like it's well stocked then and well organised.
Yeah, every 14 kilometres I think there's a checkpoint, which is quite nice to know.
Yeah.
As opposed to sometimes it's like 5k and then there's 20 before the next one. And
Which is just ridiculous sometimes, isn't it?
if you're like me and you don't like to carry much, yeah.
No, I prefer to do that as well. So we're going to walk up this hill right now. And have you got is it definitely a finish line type of day, or have you got kind of a guideline time that you're working towards?
No, not really, but I'll figure this out on the spot now. I know roughly, if everything goes well, how long I think it should take me. But if it's warmer than it is today, it's going to take me longer.
Yeah, which is fair enough, isn't it? That's just sensible, isn't it?
Yeah. I just have a look. What I tend to do is I have a look at the results and go, what was about halfway last year? So initially I had a time, I looked at it, and it was only about an hour behind the winner last year. So
okay.
that's definitely unrealistic.
Okay.
So I kept adding on hours until I found somewhere I was comfortable with.
And you never know.
Yeah.
You just never know what's going to happen on the day, do you? Like, you can prepare as much as you want for these events, and sometimes it's just how your body turns up on the day, isn't it? So,
yeah, exactly. I might be feeling really good 3/4 of the way around, and then 10 miles before the end, go off a cliff and have to, or I wind it up a bit. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I'm hoping by doing it with a friend, good mate. Don't get to see him very often because he's in a different part of the country and young family, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So hoping we can drag each other around a bit.
That's what it's about, isn't it? And also just having a lovely, nice day out, doing something like that, good catch up.
Yeah.
What's more to like than that?
I think it's signposted quite well, which is good because I've done them before, which has been a bit of a ball ache when you get stressed out later on into it and you have to keep thinking about where you're going. It's quite nice just to see a big orange sign that says
This way.
go this way.
Yeah, absolutely. Particularly when you're at that point where you're kind of getting quite tired as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're thinking, right, someone just throw me a sign, and you literally get one, and that's lovely. Well, that's going to be good. So this time next week, you'll be a 100k runner.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. Which would be nice.
Trying to queuing up for an all-you-can-eat buffet somewhere, I imagine.
Oh, that sounds awesome. That's the ideal thing. So we've just come out at the point where we were supposed to come out, and we're going to go up this track now. Good to catch up with you, Mark.
Thank you very much.
And best of luck with your run.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Hey, dude, it was good to catch up with Mark there.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
He's doing really well. Looking forward to seeing what happens.
Let's go
next
left
week.
here, guys. And you know, obviously it's been a while since we recorded, Josh. What have you been up to?
It's just been completely mad. So I started a new job, became a coach, and also became captain of our running club.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it's just been, have no time to do anything.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I just need to find the balance.
Yeah.
So something we decided we just had to take a break.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be able to do some more stuff, but it's still super busy.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what? It's good to kind of catch up with different people in a different environment as well today.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, being able to talk to three lovely guys on a great social.
It's been brilliant.
It's been really nice today. And also get to sniff each other's armpits.
Yeah, a bit weird, but we like to do the weird stuff.
Yeah, you know, why not? Why not? We're runners after all, you know. A warts and all show.
And what about you, Martin? Because things have changed for you also.
Yeah, I quit my day job and I've started up a coaching practice, and you know, which is more than just running. It's running, leadership, and well-being. Yeah, it's called Long Run Coaching. I'm on www.longruncoaching.com, and doing things like sort of running packages, one-to-one sessions, lactate threshold testing, but I also do well-being support, so people that are working on different aspects of their personal life.
Brilliant. Really interesting.
And some of that kind of crosses over somewhere as well, which is nice.
Good.
And on I am going to plug this one.
Yep.
I'm doing something called a thinking run on the 10th of May at Ashton Court, 9:30. You can find it on my website. It's just the premise of it is just listening to your body and thinking about the way that you move and enjoying it, and reconnecting your mind, your body and movement, which is so important.
Absolutely,
for your well-being in general. So
that's next Sunday.
So next Sunday at 9:30, and you can find that on my just type in longruncoaching.com/thinkingrun, and you can book onto that. And it is coached, it's not just a social run, it is a coach session. So it's 15 quid, which is quite good for a one-to-one coaching session for an hour, or a group-to-one coaching session for an hour. Well, it's more than an hour, it'll be about 75 minutes.
Brilliant.
And I'm going to be running one of those every single month.
Excellent.
So that's been going on with me. Obviously a lot of change in my life. Stepped down to being captain of Emerson's Green and handed over to you.
Yeah, amazing.
Which is absolutely fine. Good hands. Just so much change really, and I've been doing less longer distance running because I've been concentrating on the club championship this year.
Yeah.
That's my major goal for this year, and then I want to get back to the adventurous stuff again next year.
Okay, that's brilliant.
That's right.
I just want to give a quick shout out to 3 people for next Sunday.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
which is the Bristol Half Marathon and 10k. So we got Mike, Mark, and Ryland from our club running. that I know of. If I've missed anybody, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, Dave's doing it. Dave.
Oh, Dave.
I guess.
Dave's doing it as well. So yeah, hope you all have a great time. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, I think we should catch up with our guests very quickly.
Yep.
And just say thank you very much for them coming on today.
Brilliant. Let's do that.
And catching up with where they are in their lives. First of all, Dave, thank you very much for being a guest on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's been great.
Great run.
Thank you very much. We've got to try and catch up with the others now. Thank you very much to... Oh, he's running away. He's sprinting up the hill.
Oh, it's not fair.
Oh, that is unfair. Yeah. Thank you very much, Pav.
That's okay, my pleasure.
Yeah, and thank you, Mark.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for the free spray.
Brilliant.
Yeah, the free spray. Yeah,
Anytime.
We've already said that we had a good session sniffing each other's armpits. So, I've been Martin,
I've been Josh.
and you've been listening to Stride by Stride.